If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. In yesterday's update, we spoke about a potential huge move that could be coming for Vechain. We can see that if it breaks out from over here, this could be almost a 100% move. However, there's a key level that's standing in our way, and that is the level that we must now reclaim. At the moment, it is resistance. We've seen 2 attempts of breaking our low, which we mentioned in yesterday's update, but failure in doing so, with multiple bullish signals flashing down here. Those are bullish divergences that sent us back up into this resistance area. This is the last thing that's standing in our way before a pump up to the top of this downtrend on the 5-day time frame, because we are underneath the 200 EMA that is over here, and this acts as we are underneath it. We're in a downtrend, and this acts as the top of our downtrend. And we can see in this same location multiple areas of previous resistance within this golden pocket. So if we could ever reclaim 2 cent, this is where we're going to be heading to next. Please like, subscribe, comment and share, and we'll try and dive into this a bit closer right now. So yeah, for me it's the 2 cent level. We can see that it's acting as resistance. Let's now place some fibs just to show us that this is resistance as well. It's also the 786 Fibonacci. So while we are underneath this, we're still using this tool as a retracement tool. We need a break of the 786 Fib, and then we can say the reversal wave has been created. And once 2 cent is broken, we have targets to the upside. Now we have already got some confluence up there at the 200 EMA, because the Fibonacci's are suggesting if we could clear this high, after having this big push down, we're retracing into these key levels, actually looking for continuation lower. This is what should have happened over here, where we had this push down, came back up, hit this as resistance. We should have continued lower, but on that attempt, we had a bullish signal flash down here, and that is what brought us back up to the resistance. So the same thing again, massive push down. We're retracing into those key levels of resistance, looking for continuation lower. So what is important right now is, of course, breaking that 2 cent high, but also finding key levels of support if we do get rejected, because the path is theoretically to new lows. But if we could then put in a higher low, as we are above the 25-day moving average over here at the 0.5 Fibonacci, if we have created the reversal wave, this is where we should then find support and go ahead and break 2 cent, where we need that to flip into support, the 55, where we open up the possibility of meeting all of these 6 targets up here. What's most likely are the first 3, and then from that point we could get a rejection, and it's important to then hold this low. So once we get above 2 cent and confirm it as support, after meeting these first 3 sets of targets, we must maintain this low sitting between 1923 and 2 cents. And with that, if we do dump down all the way to there, we then continue higher, because it's all about where that 20 moving average is now placed, everyone. It's very important to hold this low over here for the continuation of this potential bullish breakout. It's exciting times ahead, guys, because we could be getting a nice double. That would be, of course, beautiful. Let me know in the comment section below if you've already packed your Vechain bags, if you feel like you need a little bit longer. Understand that if we do maintain below 2 cent, it is still resistance. It's also the deepest point of the Fibonacci retracement, the 786. If we're not breaking that, this is still considered a retracement. It is also the 55 moving average. We can see in the past over here that we follow the 20. As long as we are below it, you can see we confirm it as resistance, and then we continue lower. The moment we break above the 20, you're flipping the immediate short-term trend. It means right now, the next move is expected to be up, because we're now above that point. It is now our support. You consider the moving average to now be your bottom, and we can see that with that next candle over there where we broke out, next candle actually back tested it as support with that wick to the downside, and this being a bullish hammer, just a bullish candlestick pattern, and it sent us into the 55. And remember, everyone, the 55 is acting as our second layer of defense. Look, we had a breakout, but within that same 5-day period, we closed beneath, and then the next 5-day period confirming it as resistance. This is all just showing us that this acts as a second layer of defense that will eventually send us back underneath the 20. We can see we had another fake out, but once we are officially back underneath the 20 and confirm it as resistance, That's telling us what the immediate short-term trend is. Just like last time, use it as resistance, we continue down, use it as resistance, we continue down. And as we went back underneath the 20 here, we eventually continued lower. It's just at that point at 1.5 cent, we keep getting these bullish signals flashing, suggesting that it does not want to go past this area. I've previously showed you the reasoning for this in my last Vechain update, because we were suggesting we're now trapped between this range where I originally got Vechain, and right now we're using the low over here, which is the golden pocket, as support. So this is what allowed Vechain actually to get up to those higher price targets of 28 cent or 27, 28 cent in the previous bull market. Everything changed at the golden pocket, where you're meant to actually get rejected for downtrend continuation. Similar to what we're seeing right now, where you're actually meant to get downtrend continuation. But we just need to find support, as you see, on the 0.5, which would be that 25-day moving average that we just previously spoke about. Run through the video again if you have to, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. We're 300 subs away from 7k. Let's get there as quick as we can, and let me know there's some in the comment section below if you want to see some more Vechain updates going forward. I will be making another Vechain update this week about potential bull market targets, but I think we need to focus on this first potential breakout to the 200 5-day moving average. And I also need to make you guys aware that if we're not reclaiming certain levels, that this is not going to happen. But we can see that all these failed breakdowns while following the moving averages, suggesting that we do continue lower, is being defended by this area where we were meant to continue lower. But as we broke through it and confirmed the 0.5 as support, which is what we now need to see here, confirm that 25-day moving average that's on the 0.5 now as support to create the reversal wave and push through the 786 fib, which is right over here. And for that, that's our 55 5-day moving average at the moment. That's what we need to break. And when you do so, the reversal wave is actually created. And that's what's allowed us to meet all these targets to the upside for Vechain. We have essentially bottomed out in that same area. So while it is support, we should be expecting to go up from this point at that same location. We're failing to lose this level of support here on the 5-day time frame, a key level. And then we're also printing multiple bullish signals at that level when we're actually meant to continue lower. So there's multiple bullish signals that are flashing, suggesting to us that price is trying to explode. There's just one thing in the way, everyone, and that's that 1936 to 2 cent psychological level of resistance, the 786 fib and the 55 5-day moving average. And if this is all cleared, we will get this pump and it will move very fast. So we have to be prepared. Holders must be prepared for this potential move, as well as the bearish one, of course, because while we are still underneath this point, as we look to the left into the past, we need to now come down and hold the 0.5 Fibonacci, which is that 25-day moving average, and break through the 786. And then this validates all of these targets. And while we maintain above the 0.5, they should all be met. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and share these updates. 300 away from 7k right now. And if you want me to educate you, there's multiple things in place. The cheapest option to get live mentorship for free is in my Discord community. By being a part of that, you get early access to my content. Further content is in there. You'll also find the cryptos that I'm personally invested in for the upcoming bull market, as well as 2 weekly group calls where I mentorship you all live in there. You can find the options in the description of this video. Click those links and head over there. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.